Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to Edge Hill for our final ceremony today. I hope that we can bring a bit of brightness to the surroundings compared to the weather outside. Immediately after the fanfare, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Steve Igoe will be giving the opening address. I hereby declare this congregation open.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, and lastly, but most importantly, graduands. My name is Steve Igoe, and it's my great privilege and honour to be Pro-Vice-Chancellor of this institution. Good afternoon, and welcome to Edge Hill University and this graduation ceremony for students from the Department of Sport and Physical Activity in the Faculty of Arts and Sciences. I'd like also to extend a special welcome to the athletes from the Federated States of Micronesia, the Pacific Islands, who have been based at the university over the past few weeks and who leave for the Olympic Village at the end of this week. I'm sure you'll join with me in wishing them all the very best for the forthcoming Olympics. First and foremost today, I would like to offer my warmest congratulations and those of my colleagues to those of you on my left who will shortly graduate with awards from the university. My speech this afternoon has a number of simple messages that I hope will serve you well following your graduation. Firstly, change. Change is a constant and should be embraced and welcomed. It will be with you throughout your careers. Secondly, courage. In your careers, be true to yourselves and have the courage of your convictions. And thirdly, challenge. You will be challenged throughout your careers, but you can and will succeed if you're smart, hardworking, and flexible. As we're all aware, we live in turbulent times. We know that today you'll graduate and enter an employment market dominated by spending cuts and retrenchment, economic austerity, challenging employment conditions, significant change and uncertainty, and throughout all of this there is one constant: change. Change is not a new phenomenon. It is with us now and will be so through the course of our lives, both working and personal. In 2010, Edge Hill University celebrated 125 years of existence. Formally opened on the 24th of January 1885, imagine the changes and challenges that this university has witnessed over that period. The enfranchisement of women, a national movement that started in 1872 and which brought the franchise to women over the age of 30 in 1918, providing they were householders, married to a householder, or if they held a university degree. A degree was important then also. Indeed, the university has a closely lined history with the suffragette movement, and even today, my robes reflect the colours of that movement: green, gold, and heliotrope, or purple to you and I. In the last century, the university bore testament to 2 world wars, the Great Depression, numerous recessions, lest we think recession is a new phenomenon, and the creation of the internet. The internet. What did we ever do without online shopping, email, and social networking sites? Maybe I would have had a lower electricity bill. Maybe it's a sign of my own advancing years that I still don't understand why people use a telephone as a typing interface to send texts. I wonder what Alexander Graham Bell would make of this. Talking of inventors, one of the most influential individuals of the past 2 decades is undoubtedly Steve Jobs, who sadly died last year at the age of 56. At a commencement address to Stanford University in 2005, he talked of his own challenges, and in particular what he'd learned from being diagnosed with cancer in 2004. His message was simple. He said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which he defined as living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, heart, and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." So have the courage of your own convictions. Believe in yourself when you know something to be self-evident and true. And most of all, be true to yourself, as you're the one person you really can't deceive. And as you graduate today and start a new chapter in your life, I'm reminded of a book by Dr. Seuss, a very wise writer who had a spectacular career writing children's books, despite not particularly liking children. One of his lesser-known works, which is particularly appropriate for today, is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. It reads, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy or girl who'll decide where to go." And I'll come back to this in a minute. "You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And just when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along and start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go." And the book ends with the following verses. "I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, all alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that will scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go through the hack and cacks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems wherever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go, so be sure when you step with great care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. Kid, you'll move mountains." And so there you have it, a blueprint for your next big adventure, the rest of your life written by a children's writer. If only it was so simple. The First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, in a commencement address to Virginia Tech earlier this year, echoed similar sentiments to those of Steve Jobs and Dr. Seuss. Who had ever thought of a triumvirate consisting of those three individuals? In her speech, she said, "In the end, people can only define you if you let them. In the end, it's up to each of us to define ourselves. In the end, it's up to each of you to create your futures by the choices you make and the actions you take." And finally, as this address draws to a close, it would be remiss of me not to say a few words of thanks. Michael Dell, the founder of the Dell Corporation, in a speech to the University of Texas at Austin, said, "As you walk the path you've chosen, remember that the road ahead is paved with relationships. I've enjoyed some great fortune, but none of it would have happened without the people who share their wisdom and the love and support of my family and friends. Remember, there's no such thing as a self-made success." So on behalf of those of you graduating today on my left, to those loved ones on my right, parents, spouses, friends, and family, thank you all for your dedication, affection, and support in helping achieve the successes being celebrated here today. Again, on your behalf and on behalf of my senior colleagues, a massive thank you to your tutors and all the faculty staff who've worked tirelessly to support you through your studies and have helped you achieve the awards for which you will be shortly presented. And finally, to you, the graduands, shortly to be graduates, thank you for choosing to be part of our Edgehill community, not just for this period of study, but as contributors to the enduring 127-year legacy that the university continues to provide, not just in the UK, but beyond. And if you take nothing else from my opening speech this afternoon, please remember this. My message this afternoon is a simple one. It is a call for you to chart your own course and to live life on your own terms. Life is not a rehearsal. Your degree is your ticket to play the game. How you fare is up to you. Congratulations on achieving the awards for which you will shortly be presented. Enjoy your celebrations today, and good luck in your future careers, wherever they may take you. But perhaps the last word should be left to Dr. Seuss. So you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Last year, the Students' Union approached the university proposing that prizes were awarded for those who actually were excellent teachers. Now, in the 6 national student surveys, this university has been in the top 2 for learning and teaching in the region in every one of those surveys. But even so, we were amazed to receive over 1,200 nominations from our students for their tutors. This year, over 200 staff were nominated by those students. We had the task of turning 200 into a shortlist of 40, and then, with the University Chancellor, we identified those 12 individuals out of more than 200 who we felt best demonstrated that commitment to students and to learning and teaching. And I'm delighted to present at this ceremony the Chancellor's Teaching Award to Sarah Pinder.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students from the Faculty of Arts and Sciences who are candidates for awards today. Chancellor, for defending the thesis entitled The Physiological Demands of Competitive Taekwondo, I present Doctor of Philosophy, Craig Allen Bridge. For Master of Science in Football Rehabilitation, Simon Farnworth. Stephen Smith. For Bachelor of Arts with honours in Coach Education and Participation Development, Ashley Alt. For Bachelor of Arts with honours in Physical Education, Lynn Christina Atkinson. Sarah Jane McParland. For Bachelor of Arts with honours in Physical Education and School Sport, Thomas Allcroft. Nicole Atkinson. Emily Bailey. Abigail Barlow. Matthew Barton. Robert Paul Bennett. Samantha Berry. Amanda Blizzard. Melissa Bowden. Jessica Louise Brady. Matthew Callahan. Adam Cowser. Ricardo Arturo Che. Melissa Jane Clark. James Andrew Cooper. Michael James Council. Kieran Driscoll. Holly Catherine Duckworth. Amy Alexandra Dunn. Michelle Earnshaw. Rachel Edge. Sophie Alexandra Elliott. Alexander Ellis. Neris Etches. Josh Evans. Paul James Finnegan. Hannah Forster. Alan Foster. Chloe Melissa Furlong. Rachel Victoria Gallagher. Craig Gallimore. Victoria Jennifer Gibbs. Craig Charles Gregory. Helen Marie Griffiths. Emma Grove. Kerry Ann Halkich. Matthew Hudson. Cheryl Maria Jenkins. Andrew Jessup. Nicholas Anthony Jolly. John Leatherbarrow. Nicholas Lever. Chantel Marie Littler. Zoe Manning. Chloe Mason. Andrew Macaulay. Richard McAvoy. Daniel John McGregor. Natalie McHugh. Chris Paul Metcalf. Joanne Elizabeth Mitchinson. Jodie Vivian Molyneux. Sean Allen Morgan. David James Morris. Emma Morris. Nikki Morris. Anthony Moss. Sarah Murphy. Jonathan Murray. Philip Andrew Myerscough. Helen Francis Nelson. Liam Kenneth O'Neill. Jennifer Ord. Kaylee Louise Owen. Lindsay Ann Parkinson. Vinay Patel. Tanya Marie Pickthorne. Kaylee Jane Pickup. Matthew Piotrowski. Jack David Rylance. Stuart Peter Samuels. Sarah Jane Smith. Sian Rachel Saw. Hannah Spur. Louise Catherine Stevens. Bethany Stevens. Craig Stewart Thompson. Anna Tobin. Jessica Sally Tong. Daniel Gary Toon. Christopher Tildesley. James Tyra. Hannah Lucy Weedall. James William Weaver. Tom Whitaker. Charlotte Ann Whiteside. Laura Williams. Philip Nathan Williams. Alex Woodcock. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sports Development, Daniel Patrick Bacon. Jonathan William Ball. Lee Montrose Brown. Melissa Therese Campbell. Sean Robert Cragg. Samantha Jane Day. Sean Dean. Michael Anthony Hewson. Matthew Kerr. Emma Claire Lund.
Craig William Malley. Tarek Alec Kieran Noman. Mark Nuttall. Jonathan Paul Parry. Daniel John Plum. Michael Patrick Reed. Stephen Anthony Robinson. Bethany Patsy Rogerson. Matthew Snape. Ashley Charles Unsworth. Chloe Louise Walker. Christopher Michael Walton. Rebecca Watkins. Maria Williams. Stephen Williams. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sports Studies, Ryan Ball. Leanne Barron. Ashley Brown. Rachel Callahan. Lawrence David Carr. Hannah Elizabeth Carr. Kavanagh, sorry. Kate Darby. Daniel Stephen Fox. Harry Gillett. Cara Louise Greenwood. Tanya Howard. David John Kane. Glenn James Lamb. Matthew Lamb. Mark Harrison Logan. David Stephen Lyons. Benjamin Norton. Peter Tully. Rebecca Jane Tumblety. Marcus Dean Walker. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Coach Education, Imran Arain. Neil Paul Baden. Nathaniel Barnes. Delroy Beadle. Nathan Charles Bradley. Samuel Brenchley. Lauren Jane Calvert. Jennifer Julia Kamara. Eric Kango. Michael John Carney. Francis Elliot Dean Cox. Claire Cribley. Sophie Joanne Davies. Mel Dent. Christopher Thomas Fay. Trevor Robert Fennick. Alex Edward Goodland. Catherine Therese Hill. Gareth Edwin Jones. Philip Kenyon. Andrew James Knott. James Lamming. Luke Jordan McCabe. Michael Brian McDonnell. Dawn Mitchell. Ross Parr. Alexander Neil Patrick. Adam Robert Payne. Laura Ponton. Samantha Taberner. Martin Neil Thomas. James Lee Waterhouse. Abby Chloe Young. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Coaching and Performance Development, Philip Ashcroft. Gordon Mills. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Andrew James Coop. Scott Fitzmartin. Michael William Cayley. Charlotte Lomas. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Applied Sports Science, Stephen Paul Ashcroft. Andrew James Barnes. Jonathan Rowland Benton. Catherine Ann Dooney. Michael Robert Halliwell. Michael Herbert. Samuel James Lewin. Hannah Louise Lord. Neil Robert Maguire. Ian Maron. Sean Murphy. Tyler O'Neill. Richard Michael Page. Rachel Porter. Michael David Stanley. Andrew Jordan Stott. Dominic Williams. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Exercise and Health, Liam Caveney. Claire Francis Eagles. Chelsea Folds. Laura Louise Goom. John Robert Gustafson. Nathan Hilton. David Housden. Daniel Jones. Daniel Sean McComb. Mark Mooney. Trevor Porter. Stevie Robinson. Lauren Marie Taylor. James Christopher Welsh. The award of Bachelor of Arts in Sports Development, Ashford Arantes Blake. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Coaching Education, Callum Gill. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from the Faculty of Arts and Sciences.
They haven't got their degrees yet. By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University, I hereby confer the Edgehill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Just 30 seconds from me. First of all, haven't you got noisy families? And for you, haven't they got sweaty hands? Standing on stage, it's always fascinating to see people go by. At times it feels like an excerpt of Roadrunner. You just about grab someone's hand as they as they dash past. But I'm also incredibly impressed, actually, by people's ability to balance on some of those heels as well. Yes, yeah. And after 3 ceremonies today, I mean, the first thing I can tell you is actually that the sports science students, grab your hand harder than anybody else, and I'll be looking for some, repair to the tendons around the, the metacarpals, I guess, at some point over the next few days. The other thing, of course, actually, is, particularly from the blokes, is the fake tan, of course, which, However, that's not primarily what I wanted to say. What I wanted is to, well, first of all, to thank all of you. What the people have achieved, behind me is actually, comes from, certainly the last 3 years of support, moral, personal, financial, but also actually it comes from a lifetime of support, which many of you have given, to your children, your grandchildren and the like, and I'm sure that everyone behind me is extremely grateful for that. But also, actually, I'm grateful to the people immediately behind me and also to the students as well. I think I indicated earlier that the professionalism and commitment of the university staff is widely recognised in national surveys. We have an enormous sports and physical activity department, and the staff there do a brilliant job, and I'm very grateful to all of them. And although there's only one teaching award today, I'm very well aware that there are lots of people who actually were nominated and deserve that award. But also, actually, a university is nothing without its students. And the contribution of the student body to the university, to its social life, to its sporting life, and to its academic excellence, is down to the people who sit there in cap and gowns. This is a university which is going places. It's a university which has gone up over 30 places in the league tables in the last 5 years. We have a responsibility to you to continue that progress as well. We want you to be proud of being part of a university which is continually improving and continually doing its best, actually, to enhance your life chances as well as actually the status of the university. In the last 3 national student surveys, we've been in the top 2 in the United Kingdom for students' personal development. We have a very strong track record for graduate employment. We've been in the top 4. What we want to do is actually continue that, and also actually to continue to support you as well. You are, from today, I guess, our alumni. You have access, please, and use it to our careers service. You're welcome to come back at any time. But what I want to do today is to say, enjoy today. You've earned it. You've worked hard over the last 3 years. Have a great time. And what I'm going to do, actually, so this noisy crew over here can get some photographs, stand up, wave your hats in the air, and try not to get them caught on the lights if you throw them. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a song for our graduating class of 2012, will you please welcome Miss Lucy McHale.
When trouble comes You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you, Lucy. Just a couple of announcements. First of all, for those of you whose camera may have lost power, run out of battery, the entire proceedings can be seen on the internet on the university's website as from tomorrow. So if you missed anything, you can have a complete action replay. Secondly, refreshments are available now in the Student Hub, which is the modern building immediately behind the main building. So go along past the lake on your left towards the main building. Students, do not try and jump into the lake. If you do, your awards will be taken away from you. On that note, I declare this congregation closed.